How we doing? This one, this video here is for the black men, and I just have a question, and that question is, what are we doing? I have friends, and I look around, and the only thing that we are doing as black men are comparing ourselves to one another. If we talk to one another, we're talking about who we slept with, who's lame, and why they're lame, but we're not talking about building anything. We're not talking about different ways to get money together. We're not talking about how to build a society. And this is why we're on the bottom. Because our conversations are meaningless, purposeless. They're all about comparison. Talking about who bought what, and they ain't got like, who gives a rat's behind about someone else's finances and what they're doing with it? Like, are we only doing stuff? Are we only buying stuff and cars and dating certain women just so we can brag to the next man? Just so we can talk about it to the next person? We're not doing anything with it. Most of us aren't creating great families. A lot of us have baby mamas, meaning we're just picking any woman to put our seed in. And we wonder why we're on the bottom. And I try to talk to my friends and my homeboys and other black men about stuff like how to build other type of jobs, type of avenues we can take instead of just working 9 to 5s. But they're so up their woman's behind and trying to please her and live this happy wife, happy life thing that you can't do anything with them, or they're trying to they're trying to pedestalize some ran through woman, because most black men will never know how it feels to be with a woman that actually cares about them, that actually saved themselves for them. We just go out there and get anything just so we can talk about what we're having sex with to the next man. And I think that's homosexual. Like, that's homosexual behavior. You're out here having sex with women just so you can tell your homeboys, just so you can feel like you're something around your homeboys, because you're having sex with some thought. And I'm just tired of this being the conversation, being, I got this man. I don't care. These are borderline prostitutes. Majority of these women that you guys are bragging about, I've been there. I've done it, but it's never been something I felt like, hey, I need to tell people that this is the cool thing to do, having sex with a lot of useless women. And this is all we're doing. And we think this stuff is cool. And we'll call somebody lame that does not want to do useless behavior. What can you do with that information? That, you done fuck 7 bitches in 1 week. Excuse my language. What can you do with that? Other than go try to tell somebody to make yourself feel better about yourself. So I think that's the big problem is our conversations as black men. What are we talking about? What are we building? What did you talk about today or yesterday to another black man that could better each other's future? Like that these are the thought processes we need to be walking around with. Other than that, it's wasteful talk, and you're just trying to make people jealous of you, and for jealous of nothing. You're gonna persuade these people to do something that no benefit to anyone. We need to be persuading each other to know how to build physically, mentally, and become better as a people. We don't even have a real culture. We talk about the counterparts not having a culture. What is our culture? You know? And I hope it's not this ratchet stuff y'all talking about. But it's just something to think about. My question to us men, the supposed leaders of the community, we know it's not us, but it's the women, but we're supposed to be. What are we doing?